Okay, welcome to the library data system project by Tom and Ryan. And here we go. Okay, first of all, introduction. Modern libraries need system to manage tasks like tracking books, registering members, managing stuff, and managing books in a digital environment. The goal of the library database system that we designed aims to fix this issue by designing a digital complete table design of the database. So our goal is to provide accurate records for all the informations in the database. At the same time, we make sure the structure is scalable for future development. And finally, we have to make sure the whole system is logical. So, to the schedule of our project, unfortunately, we have to rework the whole thing because one of our member drops out, so we decided to rework the whole project. This is our database structure. So we have 5 different entities as branch, book, member, staff, and record with the following attributes. And here, this is the detailed version of the ER diagram designed by Ryan. So as you can see, every entity has a primary key where a member has ID, branch has a branch number, book has ISBN, staff has employee ID, and record has a reference number. And also the relationship has been uh, described clearly with member borrow books. So in this example, seeing records as a similar case describing class where it's grade between professor and students. So a book can borrow by 0 to 1 member, and a member can borrow from 0 to any number of books. So this is our database that we came up with all the values and variables defined, and specific values generated by AI inserted. And if I just select all the tables right here, it will just pop up. And here are some queries that might be useful. So let's say I want to see all the books from the book table. I will search for all of them where they're in the library right now. And I just run this command by select those 4 columns from book, which the condition they have the status of in. So here you can see. Or I can select a specific book with my specific ISBN. So let's say if I selected this ISBN, which is the first one, the nice circle, it will pop up. Or I can be more specific to show a specific record query with the number names that borrow the book by a join. So if I just do this code right here, the record table is going to add up the number name showing that which book is borrowed by whom. And also I can search for by the member number to show all books that is borrowed under his name. So such as I search for where the ID is equal to M001 as the member's ID. It's going to show these 2 books that have been issued to him. And also I can show books, show all of my records, and show them in ascended format by dates. So as you can see here, 2025, December the 20th, and just goes on until here. And here, this is how you can borrow a book with specific steps. And so first we select from a book. We show the specific one that we want to borrow with the same case. So the status is in. and then we just have to create the record itself with the specific details. And oh, whoops, I actually made a mistake of I didn't get the right reference number, but we can fix that. Oh, it's already because I already run the query once before I do the presentation, but anyway. So this is pretty much the query part of the presentation. And in summary, in overall delivery, we have a ER diagram, MySQL database, and result of verification. And the challenge that we face is, first off, we try to make it simple. Like when we start constructing the project, it was very complicated. But at the end of the day, we're just trying to figure out, okay, so what is our what's like a primary key that we can just lean on, and we decided it is the branch, as you can see here. And the designing of the relationships seems to be pretty challenging too, because at first we have a pretty hard time figuring out how to refer a record to the library. And there's also the problem of value definition. So for book names, we had something like varchar equal varchar 15, and then for one case we realized that the length wasn't enough for some name of the books. And one of the big lessons that we learned is that always to plan before you implement something. So using an example right here. So when we define something right here, we have to make sure that for its validity. So we're not going to have a problem later on as we're trying to implement detailed information into the table. And that is it for our presentation. Thank you very much.